Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off. My sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler review series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't planning to do another review today, but dadgummit, we're just going to make it happen. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for today, though? Happens to be my brand spanking new, boom, Butcher Babies shirt. It's a cool design. I like it. If you're unfamiliar with Butcher Babies, they are a band out of California that's been around since like the 2010s or so. I've known about their stuff for a little while. I actually remember not too long after them coming out, looking into a little bit of their music. It took me a little while to really dig in, though. It wasn't until really a couple years ago I got to see them perform live when they were on tour with Mudvayne. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, all right, I'm down with this. So I was really fortunate just about a week ago at the time I'm doing this. I got to see them perform live again. It was really incredible. Like, the show was an absolutely badass thing. Crowd was totally loving it. It was fantastic. I liked it so much, I got some merch, talked to the lead singer. I even got some videos of their performance. Said videos are on my channel, in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction, because I do think they're really cool, and I think their music's badass. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why am I doing another review? Well, I'm doing another review because I thought I was done. I just got through reviewing a smoothie from Smoothie King, as you do. And I went over there, and that was going to be my last one. But as I was on my way home, I went over there and I stopped off a comic book store. And next to the comic book store, they had a cool little, like, Middle Eastern Indian market thing. And I was like, all right. So I went over there and I got a thing. What is it? Boom! What is this? It's from the United Arab Emirates. It is Rani Float pineapple flavor. Pineapple flavor. So yes, it's apparently a pineapple fruit drink with real fruit pieces. Shake, drink, chew, and tap. Okie doke. I'm down with this. Now, folks, if you watch my channel, you already know I'm a pineapple slut. So much so, I have an entire playlist called the Pineapple Playlist. That's where pineapple-related reviews go. That's where this one's going. Let's get a thing for the thing here. It looks like that. And we'll just go, ha, 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 ha. Oh, yeah. This has got to be the last review I do today. I might die otherwise. Okay. Let's give it a go. Yeah, there's definitely some fruit in there. Like, there's some proper little shreds of pineapple in there. I like that. That's really cool. It's kind of like, pulpy orange juice, but better because it's pineapple. I like that. The flavor is a little unusual. It's not exactly what I was expecting, though it is definitely pineapple flavor, which is good. Okay, and I get what they're going for with, like, the float idea. It's not like a straight pineapple juice. It's more like a little bit frothier, almost like sort of like a kind of like if you went over there and had like a pineapple milkshake and let it melt for a little bit, where it's got, again, some of that frothiness, almost a little bit of a kind of a milkiness to it. And it's not bad. I will say, like, it's cold. I grabbed it from the cooler. I will say, though, I think this is one that would probably work better if it were almost freezer cold, because I feel like the creaminess and everything it's kind of, it's taking away a little bit from the burst of pineapple flavor. But I think if you went over there, basically if it were a milkshake, as I'm saying it, but no, like if it were colder, I think it might, I don't know, might help it out a little bit just because the it's still cool, I'm still getting that from it. But yeah, it just, with the creaminess and everything, my brain wants it to be colder. It wants to be colder, like a milkshake kind of thing. But it's not bad. Yeah, I personally wish that the pineapple flavor wasn't as subdued as it is. Like again, the idea of the float is kind of interesting, but in my head, it's just like either I would want just straight pineapple juice, although I would love pineapple juice with chunks of pineapple in it. That needs to be a thing. Or conversely, I just kind of want a pineapple milkshake. This is somewhere in between those two things, and it's a little bit. It's not quite as good as I was hoping. I'm not mad at it. It's not a bad experience, but it is. It's in that limbo space, and it's like, maybe if like the float aspect, I don't know. Maybe if there was like something else to it, because really, like all it feels like to me, it doesn't really feel like it adds anything except for maybe like a somewhat of a textural difference. Oh, my thing is almost up. All right, I'm almost out of storage space. Fine. Would I get this again? Would I recommend it? No, maybe. I don't hate it. I'm not mad at it, but I don't love it the way I want it to. And if I would recommend it, it's okay. There's nothing